stuck. Oh, right in the mud. Jeez. Thank God I came out the garage way so I could just go and clean this. So like hard holding the phone. There you go. I think I got it now. I've been wanting to try this, but I don't know if it'll work. Perfect. Oh, now we're stuck again. It rained yesterday, so that's why it's getting stuck like all over the place. But if you just raise it a bit more, the only reason why it's getting stuck is because of the body. If you raise it, it'll be able to go over it. Before I started recording, I was going through this, through that small open area right there, and it was going pretty well. I made a few flips and everything, but this thing is extremely sturdy, so you don't even have to worry about flips like that. Arma did really well on this car. And they made it fast too. Tumblewumble. Super well. And if you're like right next to it when it's on the street, it is loud. Battery's probably dying, but it is loud when you're right next to it. If it lands on the side, you can most likely have a chance to flip it over, but it does get difficult at times, depending on what ground you're on. My phone is holding down the trigger. All I can do is turn. Oh, straight into a tree. It's hard holding a phone and trying to drive at the same time. It's more difficult when you're trying to do it with one hand. If you're gonna do this car on 8S battery, I'd suggest changing the ESC out, because you will end up basically like making it smoke. Because I've seen others do 8S on the same exact ESC and it has physically went on fire. So I'd recommend changing that. But I'd also recommend changing the controller, because right now it's a STX2. Now, it is good and all, but the steering is a little bit delayed. just slightly. Like, I mean, I can't fully tell. This is my first car, so. But I'd suggest getting a better steering so you can react faster. Now, this car would end up going faster. It's just, it would be for the fact if I haven't really beaten down on the wheels. Like, here, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see because I'm in the shade right now, but if you look closely, I've worn down the tread really badly, so I have to get new wheels for this car. Other than that, it works pretty well. It is really fast. I do have the stock gearing on it, so I think it only goes up to 30. But if you put on the other gear that it comes with, it goes close to 60 right out of the box. It is a really fast car. Like, in videos you might not be able to tell, but it is a super fast car. It handles well on the ground too, like off-roading in the grass. I was gonna do a video for it being off like in dirt trails, but the thing is that it went too fast to where one of the bolts on the wheels would come off. So I want to get like an extended piece that holds the wheel. I'm not too sure what it's called, but it's like a part of the arm. It's just slightly longer, but it holds onto the wheel better. I'm probably gonna do most customizations to this car since it's like the first one I've gotten. It's funny because the skill level on this thing is a lot higher than I am. I should have started off with skill level 1, but I went straight for this car. But it's not that hard to actually get used to it. The only change that I would make right out of the box is changing the braking to 50%, because you will end up, it'll make a big difference. And if you put on the optional gearing, you're gonna end up doing wheelies, so you might want to lower down the suspension so it's not like full out doing wheelies. I wouldn't suggest it, but if you wanted to, you could do burnouts with these. I might do that once these wheels had enough. Sorry, I have a bug on my phone. Just landed there. Oh no. Landed it. It's the cool thing about this car. It will land on the top most of the time. Now, I'm driving with one hand so I could do a video pretty well, but the handling on it is actually really good. Yeah, this is where the braking would end up coming in handy for the 50. Because if you have it on its stock form, it would have probably hit me. Because I'm actually a lot closer. I'm not like zoomed out on my camera. But I've given this car a beating, and it's pretty well. I just still yet to see how high I could jump and survive, because I haven't been able to find a place for that. If you time it perfectly, you can whip this thing around. But I normally do that. I'm thinking of getting like a either something to hold my phone so I could put it on the car, or getting a GoPro, but sorry that you can't really get any other angles off of this. But this car is actually really well. There's just probably like a few things that I would change about this. But other than that, I really love the way that Arma designed this. It's a really sturdy car, really well built. I love the fact that I found it. I would highly suggest getting it. It's just really good. And it does have, apparently it has 3 different body colors. It's just one of them for some reason isn't on the website, but it's like this silver color that you could get, and it has wheels that match with it. And then there's also lime green with lime green wheels, but I like the red. It's my favorite color. Ooh, that drift. Now, just a warning though, if you are gonna put it on the optional gearing that you get with the car, I would highly get a fan for the motor, because the problem that I've seen is that the motor itself overheats way too much. So like I've taken it out, probably had like 3 rips on it, and then it would just stop because the motor itself would overheat. So if you're gonna use that that optional gearing, I would highly suggest getting a fan for your motor. It's dying. I could tell I'm doing full throttle. It's so slow. Let's start heading home. But other than that, this car is extremely good for what it's built. It's mainly for like a basher type. You could upgrade it to make it go extremely fast if you wanted to, but like I said before, you will end up doing wheelies. I'm not too sure if you could put a wheelie bar on it, but that's probably optional. Damn, just cut out on me. Well, I'll be seeing. Hey, so as you saw, it did die on me, but that's because it is hot outside, so it overheated, but it did go for a while. Now, like I said before I started taking the video, I was running it, so it was probably a short run, but this still went pretty well. So let's go and look at the aftermath. Before I started recording, I also did crash into a tree, so like, I don't know if you can tell, but like this general area, if you see some green, that was from a tree that I hit. Not really a tree, more of a bush, but oh, it is so dirty. Oh my gosh. Well, that's what the body looks like. That's why you want to be careful if you go through swamps. Oh no. No. It's coming off. I have to somehow get that back on. Probably use double-sided tape. It fixes everything. Surprisingly, that actually does double-sided tape actually does work really well. Oh my gosh. From head to toe, we're covered in tons of grass. Yeah, I could feel the heat coming off of that engine or motor. Oi. Wow. That is all so dirty. Let me see if I could even pull this off. I don't know if I'll be able to do it with one hand. I could. Okay. So let's undo this. Take out the battery. And we could see if anything got damaged within all them flips and stuff. Wait, battery is dirty even on the bottom. So first glance, kind of doesn't seem like it. Main hit was taken from the right wheel. Don't see anything. Yeah, this thing is extremely sturdy. Like everything still intact. Just gotta clean it, but everything perfectly fine. Suspension is good. Probably have to change the oil in that though. Haven't changed it in a while and I have used it quite a bit. But this car, would have to say that it is probably my favorite. Well, how well this thing is. This thing just runs absolutely amazing. I would highly suggest it to anybody that would even go to look up stuff on it. But like I said, a few changes that I would do. But other than that, it is perfect for anyone. Anyways, stay safe. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications so you never miss a single video that I upload. Anyways, have a great day. See you in the next time.